Okay, let's get ready.
Alright guys, I'm just putting my hair back so none of it gets in my face when I'm doing my makeup. Now spraying with my Badescu and Cucumber. There's my e.l.f. primer. Just putting it in my T-zone and where my pores are very large and where I want to just cover them up and fill them. There's my foundation. I get them a little dark. Just putting it on my face. I use the Morphe Y6 brush with this because this is a much thicker foundation and I find that the brush blends it out easily. Here I'm going over the foundation with a beauty blender just to make sure that there's no streaks and everything has a smooth surface. In this part I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution concealer. I go in triangular shapes. This is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape and I am in the shade C2. If you're on a budget, this is good for you. It's very full coverage. It takes care of my dark circles under my eyes and cancels out any discoloration. I put the concealer on my nose, chin, forehead, and Cupid's bow just to brighten all those areas up. Now that we have our concealer on, I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender just to blend everything out evenly. I find that with this concealer and foundation combo, it doesn't suck up much of my product. This is my Dermablend loose setting powder. I got the shade Translucent and now I'm gonna go ahead and bake all of the areas that I put concealer on. Baking is used to prevent your products from breaking apart and to catch any fallout from your eyeshadow. Alright, I'm using the Best in Brows kit from ColourPop, going in with the Precision pencil. I'm just drawing a line under my brow and then I draw one over and I fill in the sparse areas, but I use my spoolie in between just so nothing looks too harsh. Now I may or may not have over plucked the tail of this brow, but you're gonna see me create my own with the Precision Brow Pencil, and I got the color Blonde. Next up, I'm going in with my Master Conceal from Maybelline and I'm in the shade Fair. I'm just gonna clean up my brows with this. So with that same concealer, I'm going to be priming my eyelids. So once everything's all blended out, I'm actually not going to be setting my eyelids with powder just because I want the colors to come out more vibrant. I'm going to be using my Morphe 39A palette. I'm just going to be using the color that I dipped into for a transition shade, and all of the brushes that I'm using are going to be linked down below. To further deepen the crease, I'm going to be using a more fluffier brush. So now I'm going to grab that olive green from the palette and pack it on my lids with the fluffy flat brush. So I'm going back in with my transition shade and further blending everything. Now I'm grabbing a Kabuki brush and brushing away the bake. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be going in with my Hoola Benefit and contouring / bronzing my cheekbones, nose, forehead, under my chin. Now for blush, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. palette and putting pink on the apples of my cheeks. Going over my blush to make it less harsh. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be going in with that plum shade, and I'm taking a Morphe brush. Again, I'll list that down below. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to be going in with a orange-ish transition shade to blow out the plum that we put on at first. And then I connected that to the top of my eye. Next, I'm spritzing my face with the Cucumber Mario Badescu to set up for the highlight. So I'm going in with the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. I'm putting this on the high points of my cheekbones, my nose, forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. And for my inner corner highlight, I used the lightest shade of the highlight palette. For my lippy, I'm going in with Bombshell from Huda Beauty. I wanted to use a lip liner, but in the end I didn't feel like it. Now I'm just showing you guys me doing my hair. I put some water to dampen it, and then I went in with a spray-on oil that treats my hair. Alright, so here I just combed through my hair, and I went to get bobby pins because I felt like clipping the sides back a bit. So now I went in with some hair gel and I did some sleeky so I looked well put together. And then that's be right back.